privilege and honor to give you something. As a member of the Jewish Federation, I thank you for opening the doors and opening our minds and having us part of history together.
Thank you. First, I wanted to just say I accept this award in honor of my ancestors and my family. My family in particular, because they laid the proper foundation for me to understand the importance of legacy, as well as adding on to that legacy that was laid before us. It was through my family that I developed a sense of social justice and cultural consciousness. I also would like to accept this honor on behalf of my nation of the 5%. It is through the gods and the earth that I gain knowledge of self, and that is where I begin to understand the importance of community building and youth advocacy. I want to thank the committee for honoring me, as well as our other honorees. I also wanted to thank the other different agencies that are part of making this event something that we can annually have here in the city of Niagara Falls. One of the things that wasn't mentioned is I'm an early childhood educator. And one of the things that I love about Dr. King's message is that his dream was all-encompassing, meaning it doesn't matter what you look like, what your gender is, what career path that you're in, your age. It's something that you can participate in as an advocate, right? So as an early childhood educator, a part of my purpose is to share a part of that dream with the younger generation. I must confess that the dream that I had that day has, in many points, turned into a nightmare. Now, I'm not one to lose hope. I keep on hoping. I still have faith in the but I've had I've had to analyze many things over the last few years. And I would say over the last few months, I've gone through a lot of soul searching and agonizing moments. And I've come to see that we have many more difficulties ahead, and some of the old optimism was a little superficial, and now it must be tempered with solid realism. Those are the words of Dr. King 3.5 years after his I Had a Dream speech. Many of you don't know about that. All you hear is the I Have a Dream speech. But he was saying 3 years later that some people have turned that dream into a nightmare. 11 months later, he was assassinated. One of the things that I share with people is wherever you see the absence of anything, realize that that absence of anything is your evidence of opportunity. Especially those of you who are young in this audience. Whatever you don't see is your evidence of opportunity to create something. Thank you.
Please support and share with your networks our Atlantis School Renovation Project. Through a recently acquired property here in the city of Niagara Falls, New York, we are doing renovations to establish an early childhood learning center and after-school program for youth in our city. Despite students of color representing more than half the student population in this country, Black men represent less than 2% of that teacher workforce. So as a Black educator, my voice and presence within the lives of children is critical to combating family dysfunction, juvenile delinquency, and creating an inclusive workforce that ensures that all of our nation's students receive a quality, culturally enriched education. which consists of various projects, programs, and initiatives such as this cool animation series. This is not simply my profession, it is also my passion and my purpose. We would really appreciate your support and sharing this initiative with your networks. Thank you.